is always green, the lies are squeaky clean. I am the new model, I am the new model. The new model. The new model.
You're very welcome to Model Search, and tonight we're coming to you from Dublin.
And we're here to find out who has what it takes to become the next Miss Bikini Ireland.
And we've had entrants from all over the country with their eyes on the prize.
And what a prize! Not only will she get to add that crown to her resume, she'll also win an all-expensive paid trip to the Miss Swimsuit USA International in the Dominican Republic. How about that, Molly?
So stay with us as we meet some of the fabulous ladies as they gather in Dublin for the grand final of the competition. So who do you think will be representing Ireland in the Dominican Republic? Will it be football mad Niamh? Perhaps it's Waterford girl Aiding who will wear the crown. She survived a major accident, so perhaps Hazel has the drive to make it all the way. Could it be local girl Kerry from Dublin? Maybe businesswoman Anna will be the one flying off to the World Finals. Or perhaps it will be one of the other contestants who have travelled across the country hoping to be the next Miss Bikini Ireland. Tonight's finalists have entered the building where they'll be meeting up with some of the judges of the competition. Cormac, you're no stranger to this event.
No, not at all, Sarah. This is my 4th year with Miss Bikini Ireland. The previous years I've been judging, but this year I'm going to take a little bit of a different role. But enough about me. Tonight is all about the contestants, and I'm going to be catching up with a few of them later on backstage.
Tough job, Cormac, tough job. I'm going to be speaking with the gorgeous Judy Fitzgerald, Miss Bikini Ireland 2014. So stay with us as we search for the next Miss Bikini Ireland. Tonight's show is all about the search for the woman who will represent Ireland in the Swimsuit International Model Search 2015. In a few minutes' time, the judges will formally meet the girls. I'm here with the founder of Miss Bikini Ireland, Greg Ryan. So Greg, for people at home who don't know what Swimsuit International Model Search is, can you tell us?
Yeah, Swimsuit International Model Search has been going for quite some time now. It's become one of the world's most successful model searches in the world, with over 73 countries taking part, with Ireland being one of them. Prizes alone is amazing. You know, it's over 15,000 euros worth of a prize pack involved. Also, the overall winner of the competition receives a prize of $80,000, which is amazing, and a modelling contract with an international company in New York. We sent our current winner, Judy Fitzgerald, to Cancun in Mexico last year for 9 days, all expenses paid. And just the experience alone, Sarah, that you had over there was absolutely amazing. You know, they've done different tasks every day. The photo shoots with international renowned photographers.
How did you get your Miss Bikini Ireland to the stage where it is now?
Tough road, but yeah, I suppose, look, I started with an idea, you know. I started going back, I was always involved with model searches for years, and I just wanted to do my own, and I just come up with the concept. I thought it's something that we haven't seen before, you know, so I said, why not? You know, I know we're living in Ireland, I know we don't have good weather, but a sense of humour, we do have that. So you kind of have to look at it in that frame of mind as well, and have to bear in mind that, you know, the girl that we're picking obviously has to go to a world finals to wear a swimsuit. She's not going to be walking around Ireland in it. It was always my dream to have it as a TV show, and here we are now.
That's brilliant, and I'm sure people at home wouldn't mind trading places with you, Greg.
Do you know what? Funny enough, a lot of people say that I'd be, you know, out in the town with mates and stuff like that, or I could be at certain shows and stuff like that, Sarah, and I'd have people come to me going, "Oh, I love that job. That's a great job," and I'm like, "Yeah, jump into my shoes there now and deal with 30 or 40 girls, you know, over a period of time." It has its challenges, you know. It's a great job. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love what I do, but at the end of the day, it's a business to me. That's all it is, you know. And I treat it like that. And at the end of the day, it isn't as glamorous and as easy as people think when they look at it from the outside. It's hard work.
I'm here in the beautiful surroundings of Marley Park with Rathfarnham native Rebecca Hanley. So listen, Rebecca, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I've just graduated with my degree in early childhood teaching and learning. Now I have gone back to college to take a bit of a career change. I'm doing event management now and working in a bar in the night.
Of course, Rebecca's not the only girl seeking to wear the Miss Bikini Ireland sash. Earlier we got to meet up with a few of the other contestants.
My name's Hazel, I'm 26 and I'm from Maynooth in Kildare, and I'm taking part in Miss Bikini Ireland. My experience has been fantastic so far. I've met great people, the sponsors and everybody's really nice. All the girls are great as well. Everybody's really friendly. There's no attitudes or anything with that, and it builds your confidence. That's why I entered. I was in a car crash 4 years ago, and so it knocked my confidence. I had to learn to walk again and everything. So I wanted to get back into something that would bring my confidence up, and this definitely has. So my family are really supportive of this because they know how closed off I was after the accident. I had severe brain damage and I broke my legs, and I had to learn to walk again, speak again. I didn't know who I was when I woke up. So I did do modelling before then, but I wasn't confident anymore. As well, I have a lot of scarring and everything. But in Miss Bikini Ireland, that wasn't an issue. Everybody's individuality was appreciated. You know, everything, any difference that you had, you can grow on that with them. So it was never a big deal with them. I've tattoos and everything that do cover some of the scars and everything, and I'd said it to them about it, and they're like, no, just keep everything the way you are, it's perfect.
My name is Lisa. I'm from Drimna in Dublin. I'm studying a course in Marino College. I'm doing dental nursing. For the whole summer of 2015, I moved to Malta. I had lots of jobs over there, but I had a few lazy days, as you know, and a lot of partying. I got a great experience, and then I decided to come home, and I just really loved bikinis and I loved beach life, I loved swimming, everything about it. If I had to choose from winning the competition or my boyfriend, I'd leave him any day.
My name is Sarah McDonough. I'm 24 and I'm from Belfast, and I just graduated last year in law and Spanish, and I also entered Miss Belfast in April and came runner-up third in that, but I didn't make it far as I'm only 5'3", so I chose to come into the Miss Bikini Ireland just with the no height restrictions, so it was something different to do. There's certain people that probably find these pageants old-fashioned, especially with the bikinis and things, but I honestly would probably find them a lot more modern. It kind of brings in womanization as well, and it kind of gives strength to girls. Like I said, only being 5'3", it kind of gives the option of getting into what I have been doing anyway. Doing this competition would probably show that you don't have to be the tall, skinny girl that always gets it, like the kind of the definition of the model. I've always been a more sporty, kind of out with socialising and meeting with my friends instead of entering loads of pageants and competitions. I've never really entered any, bar Miss Belfast. So I honestly think that winning would be an experience in itself. I don't have to necessarily come first or second. It's meeting I've already met 3 or 4 girls I know I'll stay friends with for a long time just through this. My friends are always supportive of anything, especially in particular this competition, but towards my parents it's a little bit of a secret because they don't know that I'm down here. So it's something, any competition I always kind of say my close friends with, because I know they'll be the most supportive because they've done it. Some of my friends have got into these competitions before, so it's support and advice at the same time, but they're very proud. I get a text as soon as I hit the border coming over from Belfast saying good luck, let us know how it goes.
Coming up on the show, we'll be meeting last year's Miss Bikini Ireland.
So when I came back from that, I got the opportunity. I was invited to go to New York Fashion Week. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, is this actually happening?
We'll also be chatting with some of the contestants, such as Kira, who once thought she was a Japanese comedian.
I was like, telling all these jokes and it didn't make sense, and I just thought I was so hilarious and just blah, 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 and everybody just, watched it back in camera and I was like, no, I did not do that. And it was like, yeah, but you did.
All this and more on Model Search Miss Bikini Ireland.
The new model.
We're here in Dublin following the search for Miss Bikini Ireland 2015. And who better to talk to me about the event other than 2014 Miss Bikini Ireland, Judy Fitzgerald. Judy, you're very welcome here today.
Thanks, William, for having me today, Sarah.
Judy, you've had a phenomenal year. Can you take us through it?
Yes, of course. So I graduated on Friday in October, and on Saturday I was in the finals. I won that night. Then the following Saturday I went over to Mexico, Cancun, Mexico, represent Ireland in the international model search, swimsuit international model search. So I went over, I had 9 days, all expenses paid. I had like a really jam-packed 9 days. So when I came back from that, I got the opportunity. I was invited to go to New York Fashion Week. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, is this actually happening? So I just went for it. Went over to New York Fashion Week, was invited back again. I'm only just back a few weeks. I've also been to Monaco Grand Prix. I walked the red carpet in Cannes Film Festival. I was in Wimbledon. I did a shoot for LA Fashion Magazine in Nice.
But how do you fit in being a nurse and all of that?
Yeah, like when I won, I remember like it was put up on the internet, like it was like Brains and Beauty, Judy Fitzgerald wins Miss Bikini Ireland, and said that I was doing nursing and I was qualified fitness instructor and lifeguard, and everyone was like, I hope that you take a year out. A lot of people had commented saying, I hope this girl takes a year out. But you know, I was going to take a year out, but then I was like, at the end of it then, like I'd have lost my skills and I'd keep on, do I want to still have my skills? And as a nurse you can de-skill very fast. So I thought about it, and at the end of the day I only worked 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts, 4 days max. And just when I won, like where I work, they're just so supportive. Like they know that I'm doing it because I'd been on all the papers. Like I remember I came in one day and I was on a few papers after New York Fashion Week, and the papers were on the patient's desk and they were like, oh my god, you're on all the papers. And I was so mortified. I was like, oh my god, because Joe, you look so different in work compared to outside work. Joe, you'd be all done up and I wouldn't be done up in work.
So Judy, tell us what you're looking for in the contestants this year.
So personally, I'm looking for a girl that will have a good personality, because we need a girl that will be easy to work with. I want a girl that's driven, that's really looking for opportunities, that at the end of her year that she'll have gained a lot of opportunities, a lifetime experience. I want a girl that's pretty, but not just a pretty face, also has the personality to go with it, also has a bikini body, and also a girl like that will be into fitness, that will keep her body in shape for the year, and even like other girls, that should be a role model for other girls on how they can be fit, how they can look like Miss Bikini Ireland. A girl that's confident in her own skin, just that wants to make new friends and meet new people.
Time now to cross over to Cormac, who has left the building to meet one more of the contestants.
I'm standing here in the very picturesque little village of Enniskerry in the middle of Wicklow. And here with me is Megan Whelan, one of the contestants. Megan, thank you so much for coming out and meeting us on this cold, dark night.
No problem.
And tell us, what's this little town of yours like?
It's a lovely town to grow up in. It's really tourist-orientated town. Like, during the summer it's buzzing. There's so many tourists around because of Powerscourt and the waterfall, the golf course. There's a really nice hotel up there, and Johnny Fox's as well.
Have you ever been to Johnny Fox's?
No, never.
No, you haven't?
No.
Every tourist in America has been to Johnny Fox's and you only live around the corner and you haven't been.
I know. It's awful.
And have you ever entered any competitions like this before?
I've never done anything like this before at all. I decided to apply because one of my friends that I was in DIT with did it, and I've always wanted to get into modelling and stuff like that, so thought it would be maybe a good way in.
It was lovely chatting to you this evening, Megan, but of course Megan is not the only girl looking to become the next Miss Bikini Ireland.
My name's Jessica, I'm from Cork. Not much to say about me really. I love travelling, I work on cruise ships, so that's kind of my main hobby in life, is to just visit as many countries as possible and take over the world. I came up from Cork today and forgot my bikini on the way up. I'm a tad forgetful, but I just love kind of laughing and living life and just generally giving the whole YOLO, you only live once type of lifestyle a go. So try everything, live everything, laugh a lot. We heard this morning when we got here that we were going into St. Stephen's Green with our bikinis on, but it's all part of the experience, isn't it? And all the girls outside seem lovely, everyone seems to be kind of really complimentary of each other, so I think just have a laugh with it, and at the end of the day it's sunny out, so we're lucky. And it's called Miss Bikini Ireland. You need to be getting into a bikini anyway, so why not be out and exploring Dublin when the nice weather in it. It's not the end of the world. It'll be fun. If I choose between winning the title or my boyfriend, I'd choose winning the title. Why not? We wouldn't be in it if I wasn't in it to win it. Oh, my family and friends are really supportive. They're really excited for me. I surprised them with it, actually. I only told a handful of them in the last 2 days that I was sneaking up to Dublin to enter, because I just wanted to kind of come up and have some fun with it, see what it was all about. But the more excited I got about it, the more I told them, and they were all really supportive, and they're really excited about the coming up and supporting me in the final, if that's how it goes. I mean, I know there is a lot of opinions out there on different bikini competitions and stuff like that, but my attitude with everything is to each his own, or to each her own. And for us, what I really liked about the idea with this, and one of the reasons I was into the idea of entering, was because there's no weight restriction, there was no particularly stereotypical requirements, and it seems to really promote a healthy body image. And Judy, the winner from last year, is stunning, and she's not your average 6'10", tiny little, really skinny model. So for me, I mean, I can understand where people's opinions are on it, but I think to each his own, and for us, we're in it to have fun, and once we're treated with respect and we enjoy the experience, then why not?
Why don't you take a picture of me, boy? I think that
my name is Laura Finn. I'm 22. I live in Clonberne. It's outside Galway. It's a village, small little village. There isn't much in it really. I play football with my local GAA club. Love going out the weekends, meeting new people, having drinks with friends and all that kind of stuff. Well, my mum is delighted that I'm doing it. She's so excited for me. Everyone is actually. So where I am from at home, it's a very small place, so not many people would do it. And I have tattoos. I stand out a lot down there because back there it's very hidden and stuff like that. My tattoos, basically, I have Marilyn Monroe. I started off really with this, and then I don't know, just I like tattoos. I love music. I was in the X Factor last year, got through to stage 2. Pocket watch time. Just get on with life, that's it really. X Factor was absolutely amazing. I went up on day 1, very, very nervous. I drank like a full bottle of Rescue Remedy, thought it would calm my nerves, didn't really. I went in and I sang Amy Winehouse Valerie. They said to me basically my nerves, so then I sang another song and flew through it. So then I had to come back in later on that day and I went on to the second round. Went into a room with 3 judges this time, and they just thought maybe next year I'd be ready because my nerves were holding me back a lot more. So then I find now doing this competition is brilliant because my confidence is coming up, meeting new friends, you building confidence as you go on. So I found it helped me now over the past few months.
I'm Ciara O'Halloran. I'm from Raheen in Limerick, and I'm studying at UL Technology Management and in second year. Play a lot of sport. Play basketball for UL Huskies or Premier League. I used to play for Ireland for 2 years underage, which was an amazing experience. I got hypnotised, something mad that I did before. I got hypnotised before in a fundraiser for my college team, and I was convinced I was up on the stage for 10 minutes. I was up there for 2 hours. And I was convinced that I was a Japanese comedian. I don't speak Japanese. I was like, telling all these jokes and it didn't make sense. And I just thought I was so hilarious and just blah, blah, blah. And everybody watched it back in camera and I was like, no, I did not do that. And it was like, yeah, but you did. And it was just so embarrassing, but it was entertaining, I guess.
So that was Ciara O'Halloran. Don't you just love her? She's bound to do well.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She'll do great. Well, I'm afraid that's all we've time for on tonight's Model Search.
Miss Bikini Ireland.
On next week's show, it's Judgment Day as the girls get to meet the judges.
How confident would you be in regards to modelling bikinis, not just in a model search, but at events also?
Yeah, no, I would be very confident because I've actually done fitness competitions before. So I've obviously had to go through a very strict regime of going to the gym, getting the dad sorted, getting on the wee sparkly bikini and standing on stage and actually just having to basically just stand there and be judged.
One of the judges appears to think this is a horse show.
And we want quality. And we're going out there to America. We don't want the 3-legged horses in America. We want thoroughbreds.
We go behind the scenes for a photographer's point of view.
I was a photographer for Miss Bikini Ireland. I was brought in to take pictures of the girls for their portfolios. I dealt with all sorts of different girls, some that I feel stand a great chance.
And the contestants get ready for their first photo shoot.
When I was younger, but when we were on Grafton Street, there was thousands of people after to take and asking to take pictures, and we sang Happy Birthday as well to an old man as well. They have us on video there and we're all singing Happy Birthday to him. So that was brilliant as well. Yeah, I felt absolutely famous. I feel famous. Yeah.
All this and more on next week's Model Search, Miss Bikini Ireland.
I am the new model. I am the new model. The new model.